Unajua mimi, hi, mkwaje? Mimi niko na shida moja. One big good problem. When I'm passionate about something, mimi kitu ikinishika hivi, na nifikirie it's the right thing to do, inanisumbuanga na kabla nitulie mpaka ifanyike. Sasa niko na hii issue ya form 4 leavers. Those guys who finished form 4 either last year but one, or even 3 years ago, na bado wako stranded. They don't even know what to do. They don't know where to go. Wengine wameingia college, but so far wameenda lectures kama 2 ama 3, because hata by the time walikuwa wanaenda, sorry, nimewasalimia. Highs, Grace Destiny here. I'm a life coach and a counselor. Na niko na kitu na ninyonga hapa. And it's about our children. You see, tunaanza kwenda shule tukiwa 3 years. Like after 3 years, you're in school. Every January, every May, every August. Except signs of COVID, ulikuta belly kiring uamke, belly kiring ulale, belly kiring ukule, belly kiring uende games. Unakontroliwa na a system that has been there. Unaipatanga break kidogo ukienda, kunaitwa nini huko kwenye tunaendanga, kina holiday. Unapatanga break kidogo, a break from the nuisance of history ya belly mering, va uniform, kesho tunavaa tracksuit, hiyo siku nyingine tunavaa uniform, siku nyingine ni siku ya games, then the Sunday tunaenda church, Saturday tunaenda swimming. If you come from good schools, see good schools, zile shule ziko na class fulani, unapata food ni hivi. Tunakulanga githeri lunch Monday, Tuesday mchele, Wednesday githeri, Thursday. Unajua program. You know what I mean by program. Then that is 15 years down the line, because from 3 years to 18 years, that is 15 years in between. Haujawahi jua kuamka ujiambie it's January, I need to do this. Haujui kuamka uamke useme I'm going to go out there and do 1 2 3 for myself, mimi mwenyewe. So uko na kale kama maisha kama you have to do something, someone else has to do it for you. Juu hata au juangi hata kunyolewa, unanyolewa na nini? Unajuanga tu nimenyolewa. Kuna wengine wanajuanga kusema dad nimetoka kinyozi, dad ana sort kinyozi ama mama. Mwingine unajuanga tu mahali unasukangwa nywele, you just wake up and go. Ni isuke dita not stress. Unasukwa. Na ukimaliza kusukwa hata uambiwi bei, mama napigia mama, masi amemalizika, sawa. Masi uba inakukujia nyumbani. You don't know anything. All of a sudden you've done your exam form 4 na umemaliza. Kuna kaboy kalikuwa kanakukrushia time ya funky, na sasa that's the time now to start connecting, muongee 1 2. So you don't even know the consequences of some things that you may start doing. You don't know what to expect. You don't know what is awaiting you outside the world. Yani inaitwa inchi, uku inje. Haujui nini nakungoja. Wewe uko tu. You're enjoying life, you're having fun. You're actually happy that you're no longer going to put on uniform. And then the parents are tired. Unajua kuchoka. Do you know the meaning of tired? Some parents are actually tired even right now. Wamechoka yao yote. Unaelewa? Yani wazazi wamechoka. They're so tired. Actually, unaona mtoto wako kwa nyumba, especially kama walifail. You're so troubled, unashindwa. Honestly, unamko unamuona, badala ya kusmile, unanuna, na si kupenda. Mzazi anaangalia na imagine, hiyo nyumba lazima ipikwe lunch. Initially, saa zile amko mkiwa shule nyinyi wote na your siblings, maybe mlikuwa boarding nyinyi wote, alikuwa anajua, nikitoka asubuhi, budget yangu ni breakfast, sapa. Na saa nyingine apika sapa mingi, anayamkia ugali asubuhi na mchele ama mchele ama mkidheri ama chakula yote nyalikula sapa. So this is an extra thing. Lazima tupike lunch. Saa zingine mko na maringo, mna feel mom, I don't want to eat this. You are our children. Na ni watoto wetu. Na hakuna kitu tunaweza fanya about it. Let's agree. These are our children. We love them, we value them, and they are very important to us. But because of the pressure of life, we feel like watu, do they even know where they are going? Kama mtoto wako alianguka kwanza, there's a feeling of ni mtoto wangu, lakini what do I do from here? I'm coming up with a program called adulting. Between the uniform and the freedom. Between uniform and freedom. Because for those who are joining campus through COOPS, kunakuwa na intake ya May. Most of them wataingia May. And maybe accounting months wasema it's only February, karibu inaisha, or iko ijafika katikati, March, and then April. And I'll be like, finally, and we end a college. The program will continue. But a big number may not have passed to the extent of being automatically taken to the university. You have to look for a college for them. And maybe hata huo uwezo huna. So it's an extra burden altogether. And the worst part is not even money. The worst part is not even the fact that wako home na unasikia wanakukula kichwa. The worst part is the fact that hata umjui anaenda college kufanya course gani. Like, we are so blank. This child ajijui. Hata kujipanga peke yake, mujaacha kupigania kuacha pad chini ya kitanda. Mujawacha kupigania kutotoa sahani kwa meza after kukula. Hamjaacha kupigana because of not being able to take care of the siblings. Meaning, maturity ijarejesta sana hapa. Na hata kama miaka iko, kuna level ya growth yenye hajafika. Because you focused on education, academics. You focused on how the girl will get an A, so that she can be someone in the society. You know, it's possible to be someone in the society and be nobody in your house. This is Africa. I don't have a problem. Fate and destiny have different rules for each and every person. But remember, if you are African and you're going to remain African, and you are going to live with an African man, African women have duties. And there is what is expected of an African woman. This girl is so empowered until, except when you wamekuwa boarding. For some time, for some reason, they have been working. One at least wanaweza osha nyumba, because they cleaned the dorm, waliosha kitchen, waliosha choo. They could wash their clothes. That's a better thing about it. Now at least they can wash their clothes. But can they tidy a house? Are they able to know that hizi viatu zifai kukaa pale, nafaa kutengeneza hii kiti hivi, I am supposed to clean the house, I am supposed to feel good in a clean house? You're not cleaning the house for your parents. I'm supposed to make my bed because I can't stand a bed that is not made. That is now for your sake. If you don't learn these things, vitu ndogo ndogo zitakuangusha pale chini. Utakuta ya kwamba you are shining outside there, but when you come into your cocoon, something happens. I've seen global singers, international, very great celebrities, going for a performance. They have music, they sing or dance, and they do it to their best, like the whole world is crazy about them. Then in less than 24 hours, oops, they have committed suicide. And you're wondering, okay, this fame, this beautiful picture we had here, amejiua nini? Amejiua kwa sababu ndani yake alikuwa empty. Alijua ya kwamba beyond the face value, the face that he presents to you, and the picture you have of him or her, kuna ukweli yenye anajua that she's not all that, that he is not all that. How do we make our children all that? They've been through education. Wamekuwa shule wakisoma. Wamefunzwa mambo mengi. They know how to write everything. Now, academically, they are good. Whether they passed or not, there's something they have between their ears as far as information on academics is concerned. What about information about social life? Nani mewafunza ya kwamba, not every time a man tells you I love you, he means it. Don't just jump into it and start now making demands. Barangapi wamefunzwa to be independent. How many times have they been told that it's their life from now? In fact, I feel like by the time we are giving our children an ID card, by the time tunapea watoto wetu kitambulisho, it is supposed to be done in a very good way. In a way of a talk. Like we involve them in a talk, a seminar. Sio kumpatia tu ID, wacha apply for the ID, lakini ikikuja, wacha ikuwe ceremony. Ceremony kona maneno inamwambia, from today, you are a Kenyan. you have an identification card. This means you are responsible of your behavior. You are responsible of your decisions. And you are responsible of your actions. Anything you do from this henceforth, the government deals with you as a grown-up. So wake up and smell the coffee. Know where you belong. Know who you are. And start finding the real you. And in that case, by the time anaenda college, akue amejifikiria. Na ajiambie hivi, naenda college nikunywe pombe nimalize. It's up to me. It's none of my parents' business. Because after we are done here, I'll handle my life. Nitakosa pesa peke yangu. Nitaishi maisha ya aibu peke yangu. So I want to create a future for myself. I want to wrap myself into a glorious packaging. So that when I get out of this town, this place, 4 years later, I'll be somewhere. One of the messages I want to talk to these young people is that nobody is telling you not to do the things you think are right for you. I may sit here and tell you, go to campus and don't go. Don't join the drinking sprees. No problem. I can even say that screaming, yatukubaliane mutakunywa sindio madame out a date until you are ready for marriage. Sindio, you're not going to sleep in a man's hostel. Fine. Hata kwambia hizo. Grace Destiny doesn't do that. I'm a realist and I face things in reality. You'll go there and you'll fall in love. Depending on your level of discipline, you will go into that boy's room and you will sleep with him. If you have to do that, now listen, that is where everybody thinks I'm crazy. If you have to do it number one with your head, because that guy is doing it with his head. Utaachwa, utakuwa heartbroken. The following time, kenye utafanya, utaenda class for 2 weeks. The guy will still be going for lectures. Na umekatalia kwa room, umeachwa. At what point did the education mix with this life yenye unafanya? Hiki tunafanya. Zilipatana wapi na mambo ya masomo? Set boundaries right. Remember, this is your chance to mold your life. It's your chance to make the right decisions about what to do for the rest of your life. That's your career. And who to live with for the rest of your life. And that is relationships and marriage. Don't make a mistake of thinking that utalenga tu story. One day utajikuta, boom, you have been proposed for marriage. Be intentional, young woman. Be intentional, young man. Don't just walk into campus na vitabu mingi ukijidanganya utaongea na mademu. Oh my God. The Delilahs and the Vashtis and every other woman, even the Ruths and the most beautiful kina Bathsheba, Sarah, they're all there. And at some point, someone will strike your heart and you'll fall in love. Be ready for that day. Be ready for that day because it will not destabilize your education. You'll be knowing, one day I'll fall in love with this girl and this is the far I will go. I will go to this far with that girl because I am not ready for marriage. I won't engage her sexually into the extent of anaweza pata ball, nianze kuwa niko baba, niko mwanafunzi, napewa help, my parents are paying school fees and then from the school fees I'm getting diapers, for heaven's sake. Do you have to confuse yourself to that level? That is what I want to tell our young men. Sijakata. Mwenda kwenda sherehe, fanyeni sherehe weekend na mufanye kwa adabu. Remember, don't overindulge. First of all, whose money are you using? You need to wake up and know you're using your parents' money, not your own money. Ukitaka kulewa vizuri, lewa na pesa yako. So work hard right now to prepare for your next kulewa. So tujakatazana anything. That is upon your discipline. You know the right thing and the wrong thing. If you decide to do the wrong thing, do it with leniently. Do it in a mpango. Na mpango wenye uta make sure haita affect the reason you're in that college. Now, let's come to the others. Others who did not pass the exams. And maybe, haitawa select. Hawatapata chance in the university. However much they try. This is what you are going to do. We are going to do a search of talents and gifts. Whereby we can help you identify wewe unaweza fanya nini. Depending on your personality, your passions, and now the grade that you have gotten. Tunataka tusaidiane ya kwamba everybody goes to college. At least another 4 years of growth. Then you can come out here and do your business. We want to help you. Get a backpack of your life where everything is in it. Then you can take care of it. And that is what we want to do. End of this February. We are kicking off our programs in March. So end of the February, the last week of February, we are going to call for a meeting. It should be 24th. We are going to call you for a meeting whereby we will meet and discuss, analyze these things. Then we come up with a program. The program will be there. So when you come on that day, that 1 day open seminar, we'll give you the brochures. You can take to your parents. Then you'll do a registration. This registration will be done within 1 week. Within 1 week or 2 weeks, we will be done with the registration and we will be ready to 1 week actually. We will be ready for the lessons. The month of March will be very busy. I pray that every parent with a child who did Form 4 last year but one, and they are still stranded, let us come and jig their mind. Let us come and provoke their brains to know what they want, what they like, and what they can become. Because everybody is somebody. Regardless of the grade they got, their wiring in them is ready for use. But there's an unlocking that needs to be done. There is a gear that needs to be ignited so that they are able to rise up to the occasion. So don't write off your children. Don't be so tired about them. Don't kick them away. Don't push them away. These children are our children. Remember, that child is the same child you carried like this, getting out of the hospital. As you are coming from the hospital, ukiwa umejifungua mtoto ama hata mkiwa na baba yake, and you carried that baby like this, it's still the same person. Let tusaidiane kumbeba. If I found you walking with your baby like this, ningekusaidia kubeba. Now let me help you. Let me and others, let us help you to shape the destiny of these children. We are going to do this on the 24th, that weekend of 24th, that Saturday. We are going to do this. And then the week starting 4th of March is when the meetings will start. We are going to do a good job. Give us big numbers. Let us help these young people. Those who have passed, those who have failed, we are putting them in the same category because hata wenye walipita, they need tips on how to behave when they go to college. You go there and get married to a classmate or even a person in a 1 year, 3 year, the 2 years higher than you. Because they know the campus and they can give you 1, 2, 3 things. They can take you out for dinner. You feel a wife. They don't feel husbands. And the young men, drinking alcohol does not qualify you to be a big man. Having multiple girls who steal your time. Ati umekosa kwenda lecture because ulikuwa na dem kwa room. Having sex. Kwani sex inaenda wapi? Inaenda wapi? Kazi yako ni kukula wasichana na kuwadanganya unawaoa after 4th year. And when you look at you, you don't look anything close to marrying anybody. Don't spoil your lives. Let us tell these young people not to spoil their lives. That we may have a generation in the future that is perfect, complete. Tuache kuwa na mapengo katika maisha. Will you help me get those young people? Please do share this video. Let everybody who has a Form 4 leaver get to call me. My number is 0724 537 530. 0724 537 530. Let me get to know whether you know anyone. If you know 5, just text me and tell me I have 5 children, and I'll let you know how we are going to connect. Please. Thank you so much. It's a passion. It's killing me. But I know that in due time, we are going to bring it to pass. Thank you so much as you continue looking for these people and telling them the truth, that they are loved, they are appreciated, and they are enough. Then after all this, let us come together and help them become who God wanted them to be. Thank you.